Welcome to the first thing on here on Silly Asylum. I've played plenty of Black Ops, so I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm gonna show a tutorial on how to do something real quick, so we can jump right into the skedaddling and skedaddle right into the jumping. Here on the channel, I'll be going by Silly Asylum and Chef. I don't play public matches. I'm gonna play by myself, so I can show you guys how to do some things. So as fast as I possibly can, I'll cut the video down obviously, but in this video I'm going to cover the map 9. How to turn on the power, build the shield, and get the wonder weapon. Let's jump into action fast. I had to. A lot of these videos you're going to hear me doing impressions. Whether they come out good or bad is just, it's going to depend. And in my opinion, if you're new to Black Ops 4, do not choose this. This weapon is full of tomfoolery. I'd go for either the hammer or the sword. These are good, but in my opinion, not for a tight squeeze or for a lot of damage at once. Granted, it gets range, but this, not here. Use them any weapon you want. I'm just suggesting. Jeez. I'm going with the hammer of Valhalla. And just so you're aware, oh wait. I would go with anywhere but here. Aftertaste. Burned out. And the fourth one I don't have unlocked yet on this account, but the other one would be, where is it? Pop Shocks is very useful. But what anywhere but here will do will teleport you anywhere when you're in a tight situation. Aftertaste will allow you to keep your perks after you go down, and Burned Out will eject an aura of fire around you whenever you get hit. My nose is a little stuffy, don't mind that. And for this, someone who's starting out, I would personally go Stamina for the first one, Electric Cherry for the second, Dying Wish for the third, and this one depends on how you play. I personally prefer Time Slip, and it like slows down the time of the mystery box and the pack punch. So there's that. I personally would go with the Strife, but since I don't have it unlocked, we're stuck with the Welling and Acid Bomb, 100%. So I will see you guys once the game gets started. Alright, so when you get started, there's 4 flags around the beginning. I suggest going to this one. They're really no different, but... And then just do... Jeez, I'm already getting hit. Just do the first 3 challenges. You'll get rewarded nicely. Kapowski. Yeah. And boom goes the dynamite. And then you just come over here, collect your reward. I don't know what that first reward does. More or less it's a reward, so. And the challengings aren't going to be too hard to start with. And the only one of them is going to make you leave the starting room. And that's going to say, like, slide under a blade trap once, and all you have to do is go through that door, go through another... I'll show you. Whoa! Did he just take... Oh, I'm gonna die! Oh my goodness. I would have been real sugar-caned if that would have been, like, my first, like, down already. I was gonna skip to where I, Jeez Louise. I was just gonna skip to when I actually complete things, but I mean, it'd probably be a lot better if I didn't, for the sake of me and Tiny Tim. 'Cause entertainment! This is not Hollywood, but it's entertainment, so just deal with me. And, one thing though, you don't exactly have to do these challenges fast. You can just do them at your own pace. There's really no rush, besides you want to get it done before a really high round, because then the peanut butter just gets mixed, and it just doesn't taste too good. Ah! So many. I'm not going out like this, Pa. Just come up here, grab that. Hurry! Oh, butternuts. See, that's what I was talking about. Oh! Man, these, I'm so used to using the Strife on my other account, like, I'll hit round 30 without... Dear Lord! I'll hit round 30 with using just the pistol, with the other pistol, not this one. Because this has, like, a Mustang Sally effect when you pack punch it, and I'm not for that. Alright, but this is actually really good that this happened, so I can show you what I mean. So you go through that door, and we can also, I'll wait, I'll do one step at a time. And then this one right here. You should have enough if you stayed around 4 to activate this trap. And then for this, all you have to do, slide. And not get hit by those blades, or it will not count. Yeah. Nothing happened there off camera, I was just breathing. And there's the magical floating clip. No, it's a pack-a-punch Strife. Bugger. That pot you're supposed to grab, by the way, for a later part. And then the challenge now that's in the corner, you can ignore that for a while. And you can start to pack-a-punch now. And to start, just going this way that I went through. Come up these stairs. Take a good gander at that and walk away because it's not important. No, I'm kidding. It's really important. I'm sorry if I tricked you. Hold square on PlayStation to summon the Guardian. Hold whatever button it is for Xbox to summon the Guardian. And the Guardians are... Oh, dear Lord! Woo! The Guardians are very... Jeez, in the hat. Alright, the Guardians will vary on the temple you go to. It's always randomized what they are. I'm not missing that. I told you I wasn't missing it. But it'll vary. You'll either get 4 tigers, a brawler, and a gladiator. Just a brawler or just a gladiator. Like this one, I believe is just a gladiator. Ooh. Yeah. Stand still. I feel like I really missed a bunch of shots there, but I don't want to admit it. Alright. Then you want to run down this tunnel, or hallway, or whatever, across this lake of fire. You can touch it. This area down here, I won't lie to you guys, I do tend to get lost sometimes. It's not really a maze, it's just, it gets confusing. But just follow the path I'm on. I'm not going to skip through so you can actually see everything that's going on. You want to come up here. That's nice. That's real nice. And you want to, never mind. I'll do that later. Come up these stairs and come up these stairs and then come up that set of stairs. Avoid those hockey players. Come up these stairs. Hit that gong. This will probably be a brawler and a gladiator. Oh no, it's just a brawler. What a lovely surprise. Oh, I leveled up. Just get rid of this guy. Oh, before he does that. There you go. Like, he's not really hard to kill as long as you can get them on early rounds. Jump on over to this section. Probably waste a little bit of these guys so they're not all up in your butt. Come over here, hit this last gong. This will definitely be both a gladiator and a brawler because that combination has not popped up yet. Yeah, see. And it's not hard, like I said. As long as you're on an earlier round when you try to pull it off, then you're fine. I don't know what he was doing to the mystery box that's not there, but I'm glad he's doing something with his life. Unlike his brother. Joey. Just get rid of that guy. I definitely wasted a bunch of... Hey, I forgot I had this gun. I'm so sorry. Like I said, sometimes I do get a little lost. Then just take a right! Ah, flip me sideways in a hat full of ice cream. That was a left. Then these spikes and then pow! And now you can move on to the second part. Which is the acid trap, which is very simple. Come over here. Grab that. Just keep running forward. Just keep running forward. Just keep, and then you'll see a chain. Pick that up. And that pot you picked up from the third challenge is actually the third part of that. So what you want to do next is come up over here. Or it doesn't really matter which way you go. You just have to get back to the center. Work your way. You can build this either right here, or where I generally build it is over on this side. Oh, and one thing really quick, and I know it'll show the pause, which means I have to get in a corner so I don't get downed, is you want to have subtitles on, because there is a section of this where it does tell you you have a gift of Circuit, which is a big part. And now because we have to wait for that, we'll go and get the shield pieces. The first one will be in this temple right here, right there. And you can exit here. Well, did I go down that way? I don't think I did. Never mind. However you choose, there is a door down there you can buy. But if you want to save some money, go this way. Just go fast. Bullets are leaving me fast. Excuse my yawn. You know, what was I gonna say? I do lose my train of thought sometimes. I am entirely trying to make this helpful, but also as cringy as humanly possible, because I'm trying to think of a good word. I totally ran past the part. The second part will be right here. There you go. I keep stuffing these things in my loincloth. It's gonna drop right off. And then there's a second part to the shield right here. And now you have all three parts. Like a gangster. And you're gonna want to come down here. Come down those stairs. Come down. Ah, bugger. I did not buy this door, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 175 is not bad. I'm gonna run this way. And then if you turn to your right out here, there's a building table. And that will be your brazen bolt, which is the shield, and it has two, well, it has one ability that I'm certain of. I mean, you can, well, two then, I guess, if you count that. Your standard melee with a shield, but if you press the trigger you aim with and the trigger you shoot with, you'll get a nice little surprise. Boom! See that? Magic. And then we have to wait for a max ammo, because at this point you will need your pack-a-punched ammo. So I may skip forward to that point. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute.
Hey, yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna skip. I'm just gonna fast forward and put on some wicked SHAREfactory music in the background. I'm not sponsored by SHAREfactory, but check them out. I do all my PlayStation editing with them, and you can add your own music. It's pretty good. Back to the silly music. Alright, now that you've got some ammo, you're going to want to go down this way. Maybe. I don't know if I bought that door. I think I did. No, I did not, of course. You're going to want to get back to the basement. Oh, that's helpful. I'm going to fast forward to that, too.
Make some noise out there.
Once you're down here, you want to shoot this pot, and that will tell you basically you've moved on to the next step. I don't know if there's a ding or not. I have the sound off, and usually I'm watching Netflix when I play this. Like, I'll have Netflix on a device off to the side, but you come over here, and there will be an arrow pointing, and right now it's pointing at Odin. And just to be safe, I'll show you all 4 locations. If it's you're looking for a skull, by the way, or a statue head. But if it's pointed at this temple, you want to go down to the bottom floor, and it'll be under that pot right there. Or cauldron, whatever you want to call it. Alright, if it's pointed to Ra, you want to come over here and down in the basement, and it'll be sitting right there in the water. On to the next one.
Give me this right now.
If it's pointed at Odin, you're going to find it right here, where I found it in this game, actually. Now on to the next part.
Get 'em up. This how we roll.
And if it landed on Zeus, it'll be right here in this little thing. On to the next part.
Give me this right now.
Alright, now once you've got that head, you're going to want to come out, place it on the grate under your acid trap, and flip that trap on. Now all there is to do is kill and wait just a little bit, not very long, just a little bit, until the trap is done, and then you can go back and look at it. Alright, once that trap's done, I'm going to come over here and pick up this scorpion.
Yo, put a needle back to the record, baby, and give me this right.
Now that you have the scorpion, all you want to do is keep that little thumbs up down by your points green, and after playing for a while, eventually you'll hear, or you'll see on the subtitles, a gift from Sir Ket. And the crowd will throw you a little metal pot that you'll need for the next step. And how to keep that crowd efficiency, very high, is to not get hurt by fire and try to avoid getting hit whatsoever. I've found that getting hit, if you don't get hit too much, it's fine, but if you get hit a lot, it will go down, and you need it at that top to get this gift to Sir Ket, as far as I know. So mainly just don't get hit by fire. You see, I got hit right there and it stayed up, so don't be way worried about it where you are getting hit, but just make sure you're not getting hit. Back to the fast forward. Alright, that didn't take long. Since they said a gift from Sir Ket, just look around for a little gold pot, or not so much pot, but it's a little gold cup. They'll throw it down. It might be hard to spot, but it looks like this. And once you pick that up, you're going to want to come down here, down the Danu Tower, come into the basement, walk up to this tree, hold square or X on this, depending on your platform, then knife it, the scorpion will appear, and put the jar under it. And then you'll have to wait around and for it to be full.
Give me this right now.
Alright, now that the round is over, it's full, we can pick that up and move on. What you're going to want to do is come down here. Like I said, I'm a little ifsy and antsy when it comes to moving around this, so just bear with me. You're going to want to find your way to the mystery box, which I actually did this game without much of a hassle. It's usually a huge hassle for me. Pop the venom in there. I drink that up so in case you do get hit, you have a little bit of protection. Buy the box, and the first buy will be a gift of Sir Ket. Well, like, I'm sorry. The Death of Orion. And then the cool thing about this wonder weapon is you don't have to go through jumps, ropes, and whistles. I think that's a saying. To get it pack-punched. All you need, and this is going to be incredibly hard, so bear with me here for a minute, is how it works is, hold on. I gotta get enough of these zombies off of me. You gotta grab that nuke, and then do the backflip. You walk up to that pack-punch and hold square. And there you go. You personally won't be able to see the backflip happen, but it does happen. And now that everything's done, I'll show you a little bit of what this does real quick on this guy. For those, it just holds them up and you can shoot them. Or for the rest of the zombies, it creates a giant arc in between them that just kills them all. Now, for a little special added piece to this, I'll show you how to activate the Easter egg song. My mind is a little fuzzy about it. I've only done it once, so bear with me if I take a minute. But the first piece is you're going to have to go up, shoot this green medallion.
Right here.
Alright, here into the basement. The burial chamber, I'm sorry. In between these two, there's another medallion. Shoot that and you're ready to move on. On to the next one. You're going to want to come over here, come up to this little grate, look through, shoot that blue medallion. Now you're ready to find your last piece. And this one was weird for me because I did know they usually only use 3 pieces, but I figured because it's so little of a map, I don't want to say little. It's larger in sense of buying doors and rooms and everything, but alright. This last one right here is your final piece. Alright. And now you can enjoy the song. I don't have it playing just because. And look at that. If you followed this fairly well, you could have this done by round 11 like I did, if not sooner. And then you're just ready to get some perks, get some more weapons, and yeah. This has been the Silly Asylum. I hope you enjoyed this first guide. It wasn't as cringy as I thought it'd be because I got actually really into it. So yeah. I'm Chef. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And go check out my second, well, I guess this would be the second in all technicalities. Go check out the first YouTube channel I have with a couple of buddies called Jar of Nuts. And this is really crazy, guys, but nuts is spelt with a K at the beginning. Like knight, like a knight in armor, like K-N-U-T-S. Jar of K-N-U-T-S. I over-promoted that, but I don't care. We have a lot of fun on that channel. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, and maybe I'll do more videos like this. I plan on doing mainly scary games, but I really drowned out this outro, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you somewhat. Peace.